everyone, it's Maki here. Do you remember Mobile Suit Gundam Silver Phantom? This is the name of a new project that was released on November 23, 2023. It's a plan to produce videos that fuse virtual reality technology with Gundam. An interactive story concept was announced. Whether this means that viewers will be able to interact with the world of the story or experience it as if they were part of that world is unclear at this point. It was revealed that it will be distributed on a game console called mechas. The fact that it will be distributed on a game console suggests that it may contain some game-like elements. I do not own the mechas, so I am a bit concerned about this. This time, a promotional video for Silver Phantom has been released, so I thought I'd analyze it. By the way, the Neo-Zeon forces are approaching your home. I'm sorry for my silence, but don't worry. By pressing the subscribe button, you can request the deployment of the Earth Federation's Roundabout team. Protecting the safety of you citizens is a soldier's duty. Please do not hesitate to press the button. Now, let's begin the analysis of the promotional video. The footage released was like a behind-the-scenes look at the production. The words Atlas and Narrative appeared on the screen, reminiscent of the Atlas Gundam of the Thunderbolt series and the Narrative Gundam of Gundam Narrative. However, the context in which these words were written remains unclear. The outer space is littered with broken parts of mobile suits. You can see the head of the Zaku and the shield used by the Earth Federation mobile suits. It appears that Silver Phantom is set in the Universal Century timeline. Looking at other images, we see the text protagonist M common to both genders. Could M stand for mobile suit? What does common to both genders mean? I wonder if there will be an option for viewers to enter their gender. In the next scene, a ship that appears to be Salamis class is noted to have 4 GM aboard. Originally, Salamis class ships did not have the ability to store mobile suits internally. Therefore, in the space battles of the original Gundam, Salamis class ships had mobile suits stationed on the outside. At the end of the war, Salamis ships appeared with the ability to store mobile suits inside. And in later eras, such as Stardust Memory and Zeta Gundam, Salamis class ships with internal storage became the norm. Does this scene represent the era of the original Gundam? One thing that stands out is the battleship in the middle, which resembles the Karen class or Clock class ships of the Charles counterattack era. This battleship is from a different era than the Salamis, which docked mobile suits from the outside. Of course, it's possible that mobile suit units were temporarily docked on the outside of the Salamis in a state of alert. In the foreground, a damaged shield of the Earth Federation forces is floating. This could be a scene depicting the middle of a battle. The following image confirms a frontal view of a battleship. This battleship is probably of the Crop class, which was designed around the same time as the Rock Helen class, but seems to be a smaller variant. A major difference is the catapult for launching mobile suits. The Crop class has its catapult at the front, as seen in the launch scenes of Gundam Formula 91. The Rock Helen class, on the other hand, has catapults on both sides. Based on these points, it is very likely that this drawing shows a Crop class battleship. Of course, it's possible that what's written here is a sketch-like drawing, so it could be simplified. Let's look at other photos. You can see the words Zaku GM and Rega Z. Rega Z is the mobile suit piloted by Admiral Ray in Shell's counterattack. During the era of Shao's counterattack, the GM3 was widely used and appeared in the movie. But why don't Zaku appear? The Neo Zeon army, commanded by Xiao Zhou, organized its mobile suit forces primarily around the Gi Dogger. Is Zaku used as a work machine? The Zeon forces, being smaller in organization compared to the Earth Federation forces, often use older mobile suits. In Gundam Unicorn, the scene where the remnants of Zeon hiding on Earth fight with old mobile suits is memorable. Another photo shows the word Jizen. It is a mass-produced mobile suit that was introduced during the era of Shao's counterattack. Let's take a look at the other notes. We may find something of interest. We found the Tameke side mobile suits. Jim, Zaku, and Regazi seem to belong to this group. What could that stand for? It's not surprising that GM and Zaku are working together. In 0083, the captured Zaku is operated by the Earth Federation forces. Could AK be the name of a unit within the Earth Federation forces? Below that, there is a reference to Federation-side mobile suits. It appears that Jizen is part of this unit. Let's take a look at other images as well. There is an interesting note: the protagonist and unisex request from the Federal Army. Requirements they don't want to reveal, something they don't want publicized. Below that, there is a note that says AK Zaku and Federation's Jizen are shooting at each other. It seems that the AK unit is acting to hide something that the upper echelons of the Earth Federation forces want to hide. This situation may be similar to the Phantom Pain, Logos' private army that appears in Gundam Seed attacking its ally, the Earth Alliance forces. Color drawings also appear. A scene where the remains of a mobile suit are floating in space, and a crop cross battleship. There are also drawings of a person wearing a normal suit with halo. There are also pictures showing parts of a mobile suit. Scenes of combat in outer space have been released. The Earth Federation's Jizen appears. Suddenly, a beam attack hits the Jizen directly. It's a powerful beam attack that penetrates the cockpit section in one strike. The behavior of the Jizen seems to be in a panic. It must be an attack from outside the sensor range. Another Jizen is destroyed as well. The side of a Jizen defending with its shield towards the direction of an ally's explosion is striking. The explosion of a mobile suit's engine has an extremely high destructive power. In Gundam Fogger 91, there is a scene where the giant mobile armor racer is damaged. A third Jizen is also destroyed by a beam attack. From within the explosion, a Gi Dog appears. It's a mobile suit from the era of Xiao's counterattack. The equipped beam rifle is standard. It doesn't seem to be the specialized, larger beam rifle for sniping. A scene where sniping is performed with a regular beam rifle is executed by Full Frontal in Gundam Unicorn. Could this Gi Dogger pilot be an ace pilot comparable to Frontal? Or was the sniping carried out by another mobile suit? Let's pay attention to the emblem on the shield. This is not the emblem of Neo Zeon commanded by Full Frontal, but that of Neo Zeon under the command of Shara's naval. In the next scene, the Rock Helm class appears. It's equipped with large car tires. Similar tires were used in Shao's counterattack. Could this be the Rock Helm commanded by Bright Noir? Then, as the Rock Helm class progresses, the asteroid axis comes into view. It seems to be part of Shao's plan to drop Axis on Earth. Also, a boy appears who seems to be an important character. Could he be the protagonist? However, the image I checked earlier had text that said protagonist applies to both sexes. He's in a car driven by a chauffeur. Is he wealthy? Finally, a computer graphic model of the Jason appears. The emblem of the Wano Bell team is painted on his shoulder. It seems to represent the era of Shao's counterattack. Currently, most of the mobile suits in Gundam Seed Freedom, which is doing well at the box office, are drawn with computer graphics. It seems that Silver Phantom will be a work that reflects the technology accumulated during the production of the movie. What kind of story will it tell? What does AK stand for? It seems that the events being concealed by the Earth Federation may involve Anaheim Electronics. Let's look forward to more news. Please hit the subscribe button and wait. See you in the next program.